Alright, so we're back with the haul. First is the rear tail panel. Got two inner fenders. I got a core support coming. They didn't have it in stock yet, but it's paid for. I just gotta pick it up when it comes in. These are the two trunk drops. So like the inner, when you see on my fender, the inner piece of rust that's there, that's what those two pieces are. Full quarters with the door jamb in it. Because if you look in my car, it's trashed and there's Bondo down there. I'm still up in the air if I'm gonna go all the way up to the lead seam with those, or if I'm gonna cut it right here. I won't know that until I get into the job. Likely what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up popping the rear window out and putting the whole panel in. I really don't want to mess with the rear window, but who knows. We got the full floor. Take this for a second. Flip it over. There's a dent in it. A dent in the floor right here. This is the underside. I did see a little dent in it, but it's not that big of a deal. I got my subframe mounts here. I'm not sure if there's another one. I know there's one subframe mount there, and then I know there's another subframe mount up on the firewall. I was thinking that there was one right here, so there may be another brace kit I have to get. I'm not sure. So I got these the frame rails right from these are from Dynaquan. Trying to think besides which. This one is this side. Hold this again. Not sure if I'm gonna have to cut that back or not. I don't want to take it out of the packaging or anything, but this is pretty much, you know what I mean. I may have to cut that back. I'm not too sure, but I had this piece that I cut off of another car, or Mark Brittenell actually cut it off for me, but it didn't come all the way back to the rear leaf spring mount right there, and I know the one on the passenger side is destroyed, the leaf spring mount. So I figured the smartest thing to do would be to get the whole frame rail. I don't even know if that's the right side. Anyways, but that's basically how that goes together. So before, I had ordered dirt on it already. I had ordered reinforcements. They sell just this area because it's a common area, and I had ordered those. But when we were loading this floor pan up into the van, I noticed that was there. So I actually saved like $200 and some odd by returning those there. So that'll pay for the van that we rented, but it's all good quality shit, good mark fenders. The only thing that seems to be like Chinese is those trunk drops. They're from Keystone. This right here, these are the brackets for inside the trunk that go up against the tail panel. Inside there's the 3-piece pillar repair kit. Right here I got the letters for the rear for the rear fiberglass panel, because I was gonna get the plastic one that they sell. They didn't have it in stock. I got my rally gauge harness for the pods. They didn't have the tack harness. And then this is supposed to be a full mount kit for the core support and the subframe. So I'll be able to put my subframe back on after I take it all apart and shit. But that's the haul, guys. It doesn't look like much, but actually it does look like much, but so the whole back end of this car is going to be brand new. I'm going to use every bit of the shit as I can. Alright, well, until the next one.